In this video, I'm going to tell you how to get a band 9 in IELTS Writing Task 1 General Training, which consists of letters. And in this video, I'm going to discuss both formal as well as informal letters. Now the structure for both the letters remain nearly the same. But first we'll start with the formal letter. Formal letter is a letter written to anyone except a friend, whether it's your father, mother, elder brother, elder sister, company, organization, whatever. Any letter written to anybody except a friend is a formal letter. And here in formal letter, you don't have to use contractions, okay? You can't use informal vocabulary, no contractions. And it should sound like you're writing professionally, not to a friend, like hi, hey, cool, what's up. These things are not included in formal letter. In formal letter, you should always start with dear sir slash madam, comma. And after that, your very first line should tell the reason why you are writing the letter. It should be a single line. After that, you start the next paragraph, and in that paragraph, you have to cover the first bullet point. Whatever is asked in the first bullet point, you cover that. And then in the second paragraph, you cover the second bullet point. In the third paragraph, you cover the third bullet point. And the very last line should contain like, I look forward to hearing from you, kind regards, warm regards, like yours faithfully, yours sincerely. These professional things should be included. And then your name at the very last. Now that we know how to write a letter, let's practice one sample. So this is the letter, formal letter. You have recently learned about an opening for an internship at a local company that you are interested in. Write a letter to the director of the company. In your letter, introduce yourself. Okay, so this is the first bullet point. Explain how you learned about the internship. This is the second bullet point. Explain why you would be suitable for the internship. This is the third bullet point. Okay, so what is the reason here? Why are you writing? You are writing to like express your interest, to say that I'm interested in the internship at your company. This is the purpose, the reason of writing your letter. So first you start with dear sir slash madam, comma. Now you tell the reason. Why are you writing? So I will write, I am reaching out to express my keen interest or deep interest in the internship recently posted by your company or organization. Okay, it depends on what you want to write. Next, you have to introduce yourself. So simply, you are applying for an internship. So obviously, you will be at a university. Say that university name, your year, your semester. You can also say your name, even though it is not necessary. Just you have to introduce yourself. So I'm going to be writing. Currently, I am a third year graphic design student at Harvard University, where I have resided my entire life. Resided means lived. I have always admired your firm and its work. Okay, so remember that the first body paragraph should not be only a single sentence. Include at least two sentences, okay, relevant ones. And then you have to explain how you learned about the internship. You can simply say, I saw it in an ad, in a newspaper, a magazine, a banner, anything. That completely depends on you. And then you just say, I saw it, so I felt I was able to do this type of internship. I can offer you my skills. I'm really good at it. Okay. Just explain it how you learned about the internship. And at least two sentences. I came across the internship advertisement in Chicago business newspaper last week, a publication I regularly read for potential opportunities. Okay, so here I told that where I learned about that. Upon seeing your company's opening, I immediately felt that it aligned perfectly with my skills and aspirations. Now, aligned might be a bit difficult word. You can say just it felt fit for me. Okay. Now you explain why it would be suitable. Okay, so here you have to say that I have this, I have a great passion, I have this many years of experience, I've helped these many people, okay, and all these things, whatever. Just explain a valid idea. My passion for graphic design, coupled with suitable educational background, makes me confident in my ability to contribute effectively to your team at Periscope. So this is the place like where the team is situated. I am eager to explore this passion through your internship, and I am well aware of the firm and the local landscape. Okay, so here you said I have passion, that's why I'll help. I am eager to explore this, I am well aware of the firm. Now you simply write, I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, kind regards, and then your name. Write only the first name, not the complete name. Like here I wrote Abdullah instead of Abdullah Amjad. Here I used a bit complex words, okay? But you don't need to use them. Just avoid informal words, okay? Now let's move to the informal letter. Here the difference is that the informal letter is written to only a friend. So wherever you hear that it's a friend, wherever you see it's a friend, then you need to know that it's an informal letter. And here also I would advise you to use contractions like can't, don't, haven't, okay? Use some informal words like I will be using in the letter right now. This will indicate that it's an informal letter. This is the only difference between a formal and informal letter. Rest of the structure remains the same. So let's do a question. Your friend from overseas is coming to visit you next month. Write a letter to your friend. In your letter, tell them what they need to bring, tell them what they will be doing during the time they are visiting, warn them about some things that might be challenging. So here, what is the purpose? Like, why do you want to write a letter to your friend? To tell him about something, some important details that he or she needs to know. Okay, tell them what they need to bring, what they will be doing. These are all the important details. So first, you generally say, "I'm very happy to see you." This is generally included in an informal letter. Then you explain like, "I want you to know about these details." So we will be writing, Dear Ali. Now here you don't write sir or madam. You simply write your friend's name, comma. I am thrilled that you will be visiting me next month in New York City, and there are some important details you need to know for your stay. So here the reason. Now first bullet point. Tell them what they need to bring. Firstly, make sure you have the correct visa to avoid any airport issues. Also, don't forget to pack high quality mosquito repellent. The mosquitoes here can be relentless without protection. Apart from these, just bring your usual essentials. So here if you like look at the tone, it's informal. Do this, do that so that you can avoid this or that. This is an informal thing like you are talking to a friend. Tell them what they will be doing. So you can say anything here, like what they will be visiting this place, they'll be going to restaurants, cafes, anything. Completely depends on you. I'll be writing about the city, we'll be exploring there and there, and all these other things. During your visit, we'll explore the city and then venture into other parts of Vietnam. It's a stunning country with lots to offer, and I'm sure you'll love every bit of it. Every bit of it. These phrasal verbs, okay? So use them. These are only used in informal. Now warn them about some things that might be a bit challenging. You can say anything like the atmosphere will be very hot or it might be very cold. There might be lots of robberies, theft, driving accidents, and all these other things. I will be talking about driving. One thing to be cautious about is the chaotic driving here, the relentless driving. It's quite intense, but don't worry, we'll mostly use trains for travel, so you won't be exposed to much of that madness. So, here this is an informal thing, much of that madness. Now, here you write what you normally write to a friend, like all the best, can't wait to see you soon, and then your name. Okay, so these are the tips and the strategies you need to know if you want to attempt writing task 1 general training. And if you want to know about writing task 2, here is the video, check it out. Take care, love.